This is Unit 5, Lesson 3, Day 4 homework, question 31 on page 388. These are technically review questions, which are good for reviewing for your final exam, and they're algebraic, so it's good review to work on these algebra skills as they come up in our lessons too. So this is question number 31, part A. It says to solve these equations. So I have 6x minus 14 equals 16. So this is a simple linear expression, so we're going to add the 14 to do opposite. Add 14. This gives me 6x is equivalent to 30. And divide that by 6. I now have the x is equivalent to 5. There's the first answer, 31a. 31b, I have 12c plus 18 equals 24. If I solve this for c, I would subtract 18 first. 12c is equivalent to 6. Then I divide it by 12. I could leave c as a fraction, 6/12 or 1/2. Or you could go to decimal, 0.5. Either one is acceptable. Part C, I have 6d plus 5 equals 4d plus 7. I know I have d's on either side, so we're going to go ahead and get them to one side. I like to have positive numbers, so I will subtract the smaller of the two to make 6d minus 4d equivalent to 2d. So I have 2d plus 5 equals 7. Subtract the 5. I now have 2d equals 2, divide by 2, I get out that d equals 1. Part D, 7x plus 4 equals 9x plus 13. Same idea, but this time I want a positive x value, so I'm going to subtract 7x. 4 equals 2x plus 13. Subtract 13. 4 minus 13 would be 9. 9 equals 2x. Divide by 2. Again, I get a fraction. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5 if you want to do decimals, or you could leave it as 9/2. No problem there either. Okay, let's look at E. E reads 5 times 2f minus 3 plus 6 equals 10f minus 9. Well, in this case, I would probably distribute first. So distribute the 5 in. That gives me 10f minus 15 plus 6 equals 10f minus 9. What I'll do now is subtract the 10f. And in doing so, I get a negative 15 plus 6 is going to be a negative 9. And over here, I get negative 9. Ooh, that's interesting. Negative 9 equals negative 9. This means it's true for all real numbers. So this is always true, or all real numbers are as a solution. Now, if you were looking ahead, you might have seen, hey, wait a minute, this 10f minus 9 is a simplified version of 10f minus 9 over here. These are two lines that are exactly the same. So if you're to graph this if there's x variables, and you could graph in a graph calculator, you have the same line for both expressions, so you have all the same solutions. And then f is going to be 5 times 2x plus 5, and it's just equal to 10x plus 15. So what I'm going to do is start by distributing as well. So I'll distribute this inward and get 10x plus 25 equals 10x plus 15. And you'll notice that this isn't true at all. The 10x and 10x have the same slopes, but then 25 and 15 are not the same. And I can show you the algebra too. If you subtract 10x, you get 25 equals 15, and that's not true or false, and so there are no solutions. Interesting. All right, and that ends question 31.